We have to be able to stop prejudging, preconceiving, and judging. Often, the humblest people that you see, the most available, especially if they are well with life, if they are well with their own being, and even if they have a certain economic comfort, so almost all of us, because we lack nothing, we live with prejudices. We always want to listen to the most hateful, most negative suggestion in order to be well and justify our inner failures, our frustrations, our lack of results in life and in love. Let me give an example. If someone says to me, Marco, he's deceiving you, he's fooling you, he wants money. Yes, he speaks well, he says, however, you see that he's fooling you. And if I listen to him, although I love you, and I'm tempted by this prejudice, I'm justifying my failure. You wonder, but how do we, though, understand where the good is and the bad is? By loving everyone. If I love you, Marco, and I love you, it's forever. And you may say to me, but what if I betray you? But I love you anyway. I may be sorry. I may disagree with you. But I will try to understand why it happened and still love you. Because if I don't implement this methodology, how can I discover the right ones? How do I discover the true masters? By implementing prejudice, I will never find the way. I will never find the master who will guide me. So, since this world is full of prejudice, of deception, so be it that I am deceived 10 times, but that I have loved. For only with love I will sooner or later find the teacher of truth. Because if this has cheated me, that one surely wants to fool me. What is the one doing? What if it's not true? I'll never find him. So I urge everyone to be gullible, believe, and then, what if it's not true? Right, I was wrong, but I gave love. Next time I will be more careful. So if you are in the right, if you are in the truth, I just have to love and bless you, dear Marco. If, on the other hand, you are not in the truth, and what did I lose if I loved you? If I care for you, what have I lost it? Money? But how? If I seek the truth, do you think of money? But how? If you seek a better path, then you are a materialist. So I give you a message of great provocation. Believe everything. You don't care less, because it's better to believe everything that you are told in love, in truth, in spirituality, because the sooner or later the Master will bless you, your good faith, even when you have been wrong, and He will come to you. If you, on the other hand, you never believe, you are skeptical because you are always waiting to find the Master, you will never find Him. Even if you've never been deceived and never been manipulated, but He will not come to find you, because He prefers those who love, those who are weak, fragile, and full of love, because you have loved. He will come to you. If you, on the other hand, you keep to yourself and think that you are always full, He will never come to you. Beautiful, great teaching, yes, great. So I invite everyone, be gullible. In this saying of yours, I'm talking about spiritual things, I'm not talking about politicians. They'll never believe. Hear about politicians, don't believe anybody, not even the one who presents himself well. I'm talking about the spiritual path. The spiritual path. If not, Mr. Lagala from Palermo will come and say, but I'm here. You believe in everything, don't you? Mr. De Lutri comes, well, my dear son, I was always waiting for you to say this. No, I was talking about spiritual things. And anyway, in what you provocatively called being gullible, in quotes, you believe everything, actually, that is a higher level of discernment. But look, my darling, I will prove to you. Have you ever heard of me to say to someone who approached me, who told of seeing the flying pig, I don't believe you? You who follow me, all of you, even my closest collaborators, even you have often looked at me and thought, but why does he do that? I mean, that one is obviously an idiot. He's a dumb. Why is telling him that he believes him? Because so it is, because the Lord won't be able to say to me, I sent you to a fool who told you claptrap jokes, who asked you for money, and then you gave it to him. You noticed that those were not true things because they were airy-fairy, but you didn't believe with love. Because I preferred you to be wrong in order to love, to guess instead, but you don't know love, selfless giving. This is difficult. No, if you want to become a master, an initiate, you have to do that. Because you see, Jesus did not say to Thomas, good that you did not believe without seeing, because you must have discernment. You know? Be careful what Giorgio tells you, because you must evaluate. He said to him, Thomas, but how? You believe me because you touch me? Blessed are those who believe without seeing. And I add to Lord, blessed are those who believe without seeing, even when they are wrong. For the Lord will forgive them their purity and will visit them. Instead, foolish are those who give love in good faith and then see that they are wrong and repent. Jesus will never go to them because they are not credible in love. They only want to love in order to receive. With a person again, instead one must love selflessly, because that is true love. That is why I said in Milan, when I love, it's forever.